There's a famous question asked about Chanukah. Rabbi Yehuda Nasi asked this question, and there are 400 answers to this question. I'm going to share with you one answer to this famous question. The question is as follows. How many nights was the miracle of Chanukah? Well, they found one cruse of oil to last one night. But a miracle happened, and the Chanukah lights burned for 8 nights. 8 nights instead of one. Therefore, how many nights was the miracle? If they had enough oil for one night, and it was supposed to light naturally for one night, and it lasted 8 days, and how many days was the miracle? The miracle lasted for, right, 7 days. So why is it that we celebrate Chanukah for 8 days? The miracle should be 7 days, just like 7 days of the week. 7 days, 7 times we wrap the tefillin on our arm. There are 7 days of Shiva. There are 7 times the bride walks around the groom. There are 7 years in the Shemitah system. There are 7 Yamim Tovim, Yontifs, festivals, according to the Torah, in the Torah. There are 7 heavens, 7 colors in the rainbow, 7 notes in an octave. The low C and high C is the same note, and therefore that's the octave 8, but there are 7 notes. So 7 is the natural number, and there were 7 days of miracle. Why do we celebrate for 8 days? Says my Rebbe, Rav Moshe Shapira, Zecher Tzaddik Livracha, whose 5th yahrzeit is going to be on the 10th day of Teves, the fast day of Teves. He says the following. The miracle is a partnership. When man lights the first candle, God takes that effort and turns it into miracle by adding 7 days. The miracle is that man has to work with God with faith and emunah. They could have given up hope of even finding one cruse of oil, but they didn't. And they found one cruse of oil with the seal of the high priest, and therefore they lit that candle. And they were supposed to have a 7-branch candelabrum in the Beis Hamikdash, in the temple. So why would they even light one candle? They didn't have enough oil. But since they have had faith, bitachon, that God would help them, so they lit. We have to have faith, even when we fall, even when we fall, we must get up again and keep going. And therefore, we have to have faith. When we fall, God will pick us up. And today is not Chanukah, and therefore I'm allowed to light from one to the other. But on Chanukah itself, we cannot do what I just did. We cannot light from one candle to the other because it's a bizayon. It does not respect each mitzvah, each candle as a separate mitzvah. But since tonight is the night before Chanukah, and I'm speaking to you on Motzei Shabbos, Saturday night before Chanukah, we're allowed to light from one to the other. Otherwise, we have to have a shamus, which lights all the candles. That's the halacha. But in other terms, we light one candle, and God turns it into miracle. And that's the message of Chanukah. The Chanukah is telling us, Hashem is telling us, that you light one candle, you have faith in emunah. I'll turn that effort, that hishtadlus, that effort, into miracle. Work together with me, work with partnership. And therefore, when you light the candles, let them speak to you, let them inspire you, let them remind you of the partnership between you and Hashem, between us and God, that we work with God. God works with us. We put an effort, and God turns it into miracle. We do our best, and God does the rest. Happy Chanukah.